Would you believe me if I told you that this one 500-gram cake has 600 shots? And have you ever seen two firework cakes that connect together? And what even is this thing? And how did we get this firework that's from a different country? And you might be thinking this is a pull-string smoke bomb, but check it out. What's up guys, it's CodyBPyrotechnics and it's that time of year. We are doing another strange fireworks video. Now to catch you guys up to speed, every year around the 4th of July we do these videos, and this is basically a collection of weird, unusual, and strange fireworks that I've found throughout the year. So we've got quite a few of them for this video, and I think you guys are really gonna like these items. So as you guys know, I'm traveling a lot throughout the year to different fireworks stores, ordering stuff online, and I'm always keeping my eye out for weird and unusual fireworks so that I can make this one video every year titled Strange Fireworks. Now, I want to show you what's in this box before we talk about these cakes because the cakes are very unique and I wanted to make sure I showcased enough of those this year. So diving right into this box, the first 200-gram cake here is called Hummer. It makes a crazy buzzing sound. You guys are going to love this cake. Next one up is the Super Wave Power 96 shots, but you might be wondering, why is this firework weird? Well, check it out. Not a whole lot of the stuff on this box is in English, and so this firework is actually from a different country that is not China. So I don't believe this firework was made in China. Then we have a pack of these ladybugs, which is just an aerial spinner. I'm sure you've all seen these, but I think they're really cool and unique, and I haven't lit a lot of these off on the channel, so we're gonna be checking these out today too. Next one here you probably saw from the intro of the video, but these are hand grenades, and it's not a real grenade, but it is not a smoke grenade either. So inside these little packs, I think you get 3 grenades, and they're pretty poorly put together. So sometimes they don't always work, but we'll go ahead and try one real quick. Now, the reason why I call that a strange firework is because normally when you see these hand grenades like that with a pull string, it's smoke, not a firecracker. Now, these items here are probably some of my favorite novelties ever. Inside a pack, you get 10 pieces, and you can actually light these with a torch. So we're gonna be taking a look at this today, but what you're supposed to do is you unwind this little plastic bag, and inside you're gonna find a bunch of these tiny little sticks. Now, you might be thinking that these are fuses. However, these are impact sensitive crackling sticks. So what you're supposed to do is take this stick, put it on the concrete, and run it over with your shoe. Now, I've got a pretty nice sized rock here. Actually, I have a brick. Let's try it out. So we have the brick out here. I still don't know if this is gonna work, so we're gonna try a red one and a green one. But you just take your shoe and you run over it like this. And they're supposed to stay crackling for a little while. That's why I prefer to light them, so I'll show you here. So as you can see, running them over with your shoe does not always work, and that's why I like to light them. And check it out. It should stay crackling for a little bit. Sometimes they take off too, it's pretty cool. Here, we can probably grab one. Check it out. Woo! So as you can see, a very strange firework and definitely one of my favorites. I would much rather have those than crackling balls. Next up is a Demon brand La Maxi Petardi. I don't know how you say that, but this is totally not made for America. Check out how big this strip of firecrackers is. Look at this thing. It's almost as tall as me. So it says right on the pack 400, but it looks like there's definitely a little more than 400 in here. And so I'm just going to put it out like this on the road, and we're gonna check it out. You don't have to light these at nighttime anyway, they're just firecrackers. Oh my God, that was loud. Woo! The next item in our little box of goodies is the Magic Whip by Red Lantern Fireworks. Now, these things have been around for decades, and I mean that literally. So it's just a strip in here. You can totally use these as fuse too, but this is all it is. And in states where you cannot purchase firecrackers, this is a great alternative because these items are legal in fountain-only states. So check it out. It's not going to be quite as spectacular as the firecrackers, but it's still pretty cool. We might as well do a mass launch. Here we go. Here goes all of our magic whips. Oh, look at that. Now that sounded more like a pack of firecrackers. Now the last item in our box of strange fireworks is a 200-shot Saturn missile battery, but it has green glittering tails. Now I don't know that I've ever seen one with green glittering tails. That's why I had to pick this up. And this one here is by Cannon brand fireworks. And now that we've shown you everything inside the box, and we're gonna shoot all this off when it gets dark, let's show you the cakes. So these 200-gram cakes connect together, and what that does is something like this. Now this way, you don't have to fuse these up if you want to use them in a show, and you can get different names too, like this one here is Optimus Explosion, and this one here is called Wheelie. Both of them are 27 shots in total, and you can just line these babies up down a whole line. If you wanted to do like your whole driveway, you could totally do that. They make them in 500-gram cakes, 200-gram, and 350-gram by Black Scorpion. They just connect together like that. You only have to light one fuse. So to show you guys this one, since it's a 500-gram cake with 600 shots, we're gonna need to go over to the tailgate and investigate a little bit. So I've been dying to cut this thing open since I saw it in the store. It claims that it is 600 shots. Now I have seen some cakes like this before, and they act more like a Roman candle than a shell break. So we're gonna open it up like this, and as you can see, there's this paper here on the top. So you're supposed to tear that off and then light. So this is your little fuse protector. We'll just stick that right there. And we're gonna cut open the paper and show you how they make this thing. So check it out. You know how a Roman candle works where it's just one long tube? Well, that's essentially how this cake works too. So each one of these tubes goes all the way down to the bottom of the cake, all the way down here, and it comes all the way up to the top. And each one probably has something like 15 shots in it. So you got a bunch of Roman candles already fused up. If you guys do Roman candle segments in your shows, then definitely look for something like this at your local store to save you all that trouble of fusing. The next strange firework that we have is called Hello There by Red Lantern Fireworks. It's an 80-shot Roman candle, but this isn't just any Roman candle. The effect in this is called a go-getter. So when the stars go up in the air, they often go sideways and all over the place, and they make this kind of crazy, weird sound. It sounds kind of like a zipper if you guys have seen those before. Now this one here is probably one of the most unique items I have out here tonight. It's called Sabotage, but it's not made for the US, as you can see. There's not a whole lot of English anywhere on here other than the name. But you've got these two fuses up here. So if you light it down here, this is when it goes in reverse. And if you light it up here at 1, this is how you're supposed to do it. So you just tear that off and light it. And if we look a little closer down in the bottom of this box, you can see they are all pre-fused together. I don't know exactly what these items do, but I do see that each one of these individual cylinders is 10 shots apiece. So I think this might be a 40-shot cake, but we'll find out. Now you guys have got to see this. I'm sure you saw my PGI video where I launched a whole case of these things, but check it out. Have you ever seen anything like that? This is a drone base. So each one of these aerial spinners will take off into the air, and all you have to do is light one fuse. Again, all of these are pre-fused, and I kind of went with a theme on that with these fireworks today, is how can we minimize the amount of fusing you need to do on the 4th? Now this is probably one of the weirdest looking fireworks I've ever seen because it looks like one giant shell, right? But this is actually a fountain, and it's called the Hope Lantern by Sky Pioneer Fireworks. It is a 500-gram fountain, so this thing lasts quite a while. And as you can see, I mean, the base here is really heavy, and I think there might be a strobe in the center that lights this red part up, and it looks like a jack-o'-lantern. It's pretty cool. I'm only down to 2 500-gram cakes left to show you in the Strange Fireworks collection, and then when it gets dark, we're gonna shoot everything off. But this one here is especially unique because most 500-gram cakes, when you think of them, they go up in the air and they have a break. However, there are rockets in this cake, and I tried to peel off the top so that I could maybe show you some of those rockets, but as you can see, there's a cardboard plug in the way, so I can't really show you the rockets, but shaking it around, you can hear the plastic rockets that are in here. This firework is an effect-based item. So it's a 3-stage whistling rocket that goes up in the air, and that's what all 35 shots in this cake will do. I can't wait to see this one. And last but not least, this is probably one of the weirdest looking 500-gram cakes that I've ever seen. It looks like some giant boat, or I guess for the namesake here, a space station. Look at this thing. We've got ridges up here on the right and left, and it says face this side towards the spectators. So I can't imagine, we're gonna have to do some investigating on this one, but it's by Red Lantern Fireworks, and it is 78 shots. So pretty crazy stuff here. So let's go ahead and see what's up here on the ridges. I think it's just gonna be shots. Yeah, so they're all straight up here. I think this cake might have an angle, and I think we're gonna see that angle right here. So let's get this part cut open. Okay, so this is why you need to face, wow, that's kind of cool. So this is why you face this side towards the spectators, so they can see that dramatic angle right there. So as you can see, we have volleys going this way here and volleys going that way. This is definitely gonna be a cool cake. I'm glad I picked this one out because cutting it open now, I can see why this might be pretty spectacular. And it looks like these are gonna be our first starter shots since the fuse is on this side. So we'll be lighting the fuse right here, and then it does all this little cake stuff, goes back and forth a whole bunch, maybe goes into some sort of zipper transition, and these look like our finale shots. So now we're just waiting for the sun to go down so we can shoot off all these strange fireworks for your entertainment and obviously mine. Right now I'm gonna get them all set up and we'll get back to you when that's all done. All right guys, we have all of our strange fireworks set up, starting over here with the smallest item, that would be the ladybugs, and working our way down to some of the larger 500-gram cake items here, and I think we're gonna do that as the finale. That would be the sabotage. At this point, we're just waiting for the sun to go down and get a little darker out. We're gonna shoot them all off. All right, it looks like it is dark enough to start lighting these fireworks, so let's go ahead and start with a ladybug. Here we go, strange fireworks. Check it out. No report on those, but I wish it had like a nice pop at the end. Let's go ahead and see 2 more of these. Look at that. Wow. All right, I'm just dying to see this hope lantern, so let's see it in action. I think that red bulb is gonna light up too. Oh yeah, look at that. Whoa. Hopefully it doesn't light off the drone base to the left, but the wind is going the other way. Oh, that was shooting up pretty high. Whoa! That was like a 15-foot burst. I can't believe it didn't light off the drone base. Whoa! We're almost at 2 minutes on this one fountain. Talk about bang for your buck. definitely gonna light the drone base. If it doesn't, I'll be shocked. No way. We're almost at 3 minutes here. Oh, check it out. Here it goes. Yeah, it started to just go off as I ended the video. So that's what it does. That's cool. Oh, look at the top coming through the holes too. That's wicked. I wonder how long it does that for. It's never gonna end. I spoke too soon. That was pretty cool. All right, on to one of my favorite fireworks of all time. You can see all the burn marks from that fountain. I cannot believe it didn't light this off. This is the Jungle Jets by T-Sky. We're gonna shoot in wide angle so we can catch them all. Check this out. I did a whole case of these at PGI. Now, could you guys imagine doing a full segment of those in a display on the 4th? I think that would be sick. All right, so as you can see, I have both of these 200-gram cakes connected together right there. And all that is right here. So it just lifts up like this and you drop it right down, and then you don't have to light that second one. We're gonna light the first one here and watch it go over to that second cake. Check it out. It's a really nice cake too. All right, that's the finale shot on the first one. Check it out. Look at that pacing you get. Wow. Oh, look, and you get a little fountain at the end. So, check this out. That's actually, I think, what lights the next one. So you see how you could put another one here on the end? Let me get the flashlight on so you can see that. So what I was saying was that thing right there would be the connector here for another cake. And so that little fountain you saw at the end would light the next one. Pretty cool. Gotta say, brakes on those were definitely impressive. Now let's see the Super Wave Power 96 shots. This firework is from some different country. You'll have to let me know where it's from. Got a really nice angle on it. Kind of tough to touch it. Whoa! I like that a lot. Little finale barrage at the end. So now we're gonna check out the 200 shot missile battery with green glittering tails. Let's see if we can actually see the green. Let me get a little further back. Oh yeah. That was insanity for about 10 seconds, but you could totally see the green strobe in that. Very nice. And wait till you get a load of this one. This is one of the craziest sounding fireworks ever. I love it. I would love to do an entire case of those at once. And this 80 shot Roman candle is gonna be very similar to that, but it's not gonna have quite a dramatic noise. But check it out. These are called go-getters. They're going everywhere. Oh, they're flying out of frame. Look at this. Definitely a strange firework. And this is that 600 shot cake, Roman candle style. I'm gonna shoot this one in wide, so maybe we can capture all of it. Oh, look at that, no way. Oh, this is gonna be crazy. Did you guys hear that? Oh, look at this. This is awesome. Wow, it's lighting up everything. I wish I could show you the ground right now. Wow. Yep, definitely 600 shots. So it's true to its name. Look, it's still going. All right. So that was the 600 shot Justice for All by Miracle Fireworks. 10 out of 10 would recommend. It's just an all around really cool firework. And moving on to our space station cake. This I think is gonna be pretty crazy. I'm not gonna shoot this one in wide angle because I have a feeling that these are gonna be crescents. So it should be easy to follow on video. Let's see it in action. Nice loud brakes on it too. Crackling comets. Okay, they're not cassettes. That's still really cool though. They go side to side. Oh, here we go. That's cool. Whoa. Oh my God. That is a show in the box right there. I don't know if you guys are ready for this next one, but here goes Lone Wolf. It's gonna sound really creepy. Check this out. Sounds like a bunch of demons being released. And last but not least, this is probably one of the ones I'm more excited for. Here goes Sabotage. 4 10-shot cakes all fused together. So a little whistling fountain right off the bat. Okay. I don't know about this. I think those whistles are timed. What is going on here? I thought these were cakes. I think this cake or this box might be timed for something specifically. Those whistles sounded like they were synced. Whoa. Oh, I can't even film the fountain. Oh, those brakes are big. Nice brakes. Wow. Look at that gold. I don't think I've ever seen gold like that. All right, so I made a bit of a mistake. This first one here is a fountain. So this is actually a 30-shot cake. These are all 10 shots, and that one there is all the fountain stuff. that I couldn't really get on video. This was all around a very unique item. I have never seen anything like this where they're all in the box and fused together at the bottom. But that was the Strange Fireworks video 2022 edition, and I hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next time.